You will need a brown paper, a measurement of your own, a ruler, a marker. You will need like two markers in case you make errors, and a pencil and a eraser, and a measurement tape. I'll use my earpod to hold my pattern paper. Place your tape straight. I'm going to put the measurement I use on the screen. Shoulder bust is 13, while my waist is 17. I'm going to add 4 inches to it, which gives me, that's 21 inches, right? This is going to be for this. So I'm going to go again so that I can have a straight line. If you don't want your tape to be shaking, there's no light. If not, I would have ironed it.
Stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade
away. Make a straight line, and I use a pen to rule first so I can use a marker later. To form your chest line, you need to come up by 2 inches. Then you put it at the other side so you can get a straight line. At this point, I want to put my shoulder measurement. My shoulder measurement is 14. I divided it by 2. That will be 7 inches. So I place 7 inches at the top pattern side. I'm going to put it at the chest line. I just try to make my tape straight because it is important to make your tape straight. I'm using a pen to draw the shoulder measurement because I will not be using it. So now we are going to place the nipple measurement. My nipple measurement is 8 inches. So I'm gonna divide it by 2, which is 4. I place it from the to the down part to get a straight line. At this point, you put your basic pattern darts. I went on and put a basic pattern dart for now, but later on I'm going to put a corset dart. I was using 1 inches and 1 inches for the other side. I then take the 1 inches down to the extra allowance I add at the bottom of the top. Yeah. Was under right now I want to pull the dart measurement, so I'm gonna come down by 1 inches. Mind you, this is the bust length. I came down by 1 inches So I'm gonna go to the bottom of the top. I came down by 1 inches. The dart measurement is 1 inches. This is basically a normal dart process for basic bodies. The next step is to form a dart from your shoulder. So my shoulder measurement is 7 inches. So I'm gonna take 2 inches from 7. You can see me doing that. I'm just gonna measure 2 inches. I'm gonna connect it to my bust length. I just connected it to my bust length. To form the cup of your corset, you're gonna take from your bust length to your under bust. Your bust length is where your bust is most full. Then you're going to take it to the under bust. The under bust, mine is 3 inches, depending on your bust size. So I'm gonna hold the tape in 3 inches. Keep this in mind that I am using the sharp edge of the tape. I'm gonna put a dot on the screen for you to understand. Make sure you are using the sharp end of the tape to get a even line. Slowly and steady try to draw your pattern. You can see me showing you where to use, and that point there. I zoom it for you to see closely. You can see that I am using the sharp edge of the tape. So you're going to take 1 inches from here to this dripping of this round circumference. Then you're going to take ½ inches. This is the circle of the bust we just did. 1 inch here, 1 inch, and ½ inch here, inch. So I'm just gonna connect it towards the end. We are gonna connect it. So I'm just gonna connect it from here to here. I don't want it to be straight, so I just kind of use my hand. So I sort of use my hand. You can use a ruler, but you don't want it to be straight. Sewing that matters, do you know? To make the underbust that you're going to use 0.5 at the right hand side and 0.5 at the left hand side. You will see me doing that now. Try as much as possible to make it 0.5. So I just use pencil to make a line. You don't have to make the line so straight. These things are not supposed to be straight. They're supposed to have that curvy effect, so when you are sewing, it doesn't look so pointed. So I just use a pencil to do that before I use a marker. Then I went on to the other side to correct that first line I did. You can see me doing that now. I kind of correct it. I kind of make it a little bit like a C shape. Although my hand was a little bit shaking then, I don't know why. It's supposed to be like a wide C shape. So I'm gonna take that this one from here. If you are going to make the 0.5 and take it down, you remember you're taking it down to the other side which we have connected already, which is 1 inches. I'm sorry I did not show this because this was my first time filming a tutorial video, so if you don't seems to understand it, I took it down to the other length, to the normal bust length. You're going to see that in a bit, but right now I try to correct the mistake to here. Then I want to take it again from here to here. I found out that to form your neckline you need to come down by 0.5. You can see me doing that right now. I came down by 0.5, which is also half an inch. I also did that in the other side. You can see that. So I'm just gonna connect it to the dart, which is the cup line. I connected it. This is going to be my neckline. So I'm just gonna take half inches here. I'm just gonna take 1 inches here, then go down by half inches. I'm gonna take 7.5 inches. 7.5. I'm gonna take 7.5, which is here. Then from this side 7.5. I'm gonna take it down to. So I'm gonna connect it from here. I like to use a pencil first. So I'm gonna take 2 inches from here downward. But okay. So I'm gonna connect this again from here with my free hand. I'm using pencil first. So I'm gonna use marker now. If you have a curve ruler, you can use it. So I'm gonna take 2 inches from here. Then 2.5 here. Then 2.5 again here. And I'm gonna take 2 inches over here. This I'm not gonna connect it. So I'm gonna connect it like this. So I'm gonna trace it out with this marker. So I'm gonna take 2 inches here. I'm taking 2 inches from the half inches I took. So it's over here, which is there. So I'm gonna connect them together. Divide by 4 is, and I'm going to put 2 inches for sewing allowance. Then I'm going to take 8 inches. 8 inches here. Okay, I'm going to cut my. I'm going to take 2 inches for sewing allowance. 2 inches for sewing allowance. Then I'm going to measure what I have here. Which is 1.5. Then I'm going to go over to the bust again, do the same thing. Altogether is 12 inches. Then the under bust. My own under bust is 28. 28 divided by 4 is 7. 7. 7 plus 2 for sewing allowance. This is sewing allowance. Then I'm going to measure what I have here. Is 1.5 inches. I'm going to do the same thing for the waist. My waist measurement is 24. 24 divided by 4 is 6 inches. 6 inches divided by, add 2 for sewing allowance. Then I'm going to measure what I have here. For this side, I'm cutting this place. I'm cutting the one that has a red line on top of it. So let me measure it here. It's actually 1.5. This one is 1 inches. This one is 1 inch. 1 inches. 1.5. What I measure here, I don't know. Okay, so guys, we are done with this section. The back part of the dress is going to be at the other video. If you don't understand anything, you can put a message down so I can explain to you. I know it's a little bit rough, but I think this is my first time of ever filming a video, so I'm going to give you the zip part. Trust me, that one is so short and easy. So I'm happy you watched this. Please subscribe and share. If I don't get to 100 subscribers from this video, I'm not going to release the other part of the video.